Morning, my revolutionary people. Today is day 60 of running from the Kuderov Graves family. I'm still in Santa Fe, and I have figured out some of the pieces. So let's talk about it. Ooh. Have some coffee, black coffee. I got clean water. Oh, priceless. Yesterday I was all over the place because I drank dirty water. I had those poisoned pork rinds the night before, and on Thursday they lit up the town. So many pieces in place. So many pieces in place. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. Okay, well, let's start with Thursday. Thursday, when I found myself at the discount grocery store, that is when I basically announced my presence to my people. I don't think they knew that I was alive, all of them, or that I was here in Santa Fe. And I don't think that I need to start my revolution in Oregon. I think I need to start it here in New Mexico. Those people are the answer. It took me going and just looking for a long time. They didn't do anything fancy or anything like that. It's just who they are. Their epigenetics. And I figured out what it was that I was looking at. They know love. And judging by my mom, she was raised by my grandma, so she should have known love. But she doesn't. Her epigenetics do not reflect that she has known love. It's literally been beat out of her. In some weird way, it's been beat out of her. I'm not sure how they do that, but it has. I think it's just you get hurt enough and it just gets taken out of you. I'm not quite sure about that one because I've been hurt quite a bit and I still know love and I love love. So I'm not quite sure. I think everybody maybe has different points. I don't know. That's not for me to judge. That's not for anyone to judge, really. It's just for God. But the epigenetics of the ethnic people at the discount store versus the... Okay, so the discount store is poor people, right? Walmart is like poor people, and yet they're so very different. So very different. Like incredibly different. Their epigenetics are just incredibly different. So love changes everything. Love changes everything. When you know love, well, I won't even say anything about love. Basically, what I've realized is what I see in people is I see when they need destruction. When they need destruction and they view it as something they need to stay alive, as a requirement, as a need. They look at it as a need. They have a need for destruction. And then there's other people who have a need for love. Or, yeah, that's the difference that I see. And it affects your epigenetics. Because how you feel and how you view the world and life affects your genes. Like, your state of being affects your genes. So that's what I see. I see people who, that's why my mom and Aunt In, they are more like the ancestors of Nazis, because they view destruction as a need. It's not something that's optional for them. Like, I don't think they could heal. That hurts. That hurts to say out loud. I don't think they could heal. They have been turned to the dark side incredibly. So that is the difference. And I was right. Those people at the ethnic foods or at the discount food store are my people because they believe in love. They have hope and they know love and they give love. They know their disease too. They have self-awareness as well. Like the people who are at like Walmart or the people from Albuquerque, they have no clue that they're even sick. They lack self-awareness. But the people at the discount store, they know they're sick. They can feel it. It's incredible. So that's my huge realization is I found people who know love and don't seek destruction. Those are my people. It doesn't matter what color you are or anything like that. It's just my family is pretty racist, so I was pretty like sheltered into one group or the other. Like it's pretty extreme one way or the other. Like my mom always said stuff about like her, like I always asked her who my people were because she segregated people so much, and I still have no clue who my people is, but this morning I figured out my people are the people who know love, who believe in love, who do not need destruction. Of course, we've probably all done some destruction because to survive, but we don't need it, and we would prefer love. Those are my people. That was the big equation. And I found the people who prefer love last night, or on Thursday. And that's why they lit up the town on Thursday night, is because those people didn't know I was here or alive all the way. I wonder how the people who know love outnumber the people who need to destroy in this world. It's just, it just is. Like, we're quiet. We will stay to ourselves. We get diseased because we don't partake in the war games, but we still kind of pay for them. So I just have to connect with all the people who know love. And I don't necessarily need this all to start in Oregon, but it would be nice. It would be nice if the people who know me could help get the ball rolling, because I know a lot of people over there who do not need destruction. They may have partook in destruction, but they don't need destruction. So that's a really interesting... I'm so happy I figured that out. That was really bothering me. But they poisoned me yesterday, so it took me a while. I drank rock stars from the discount store, and they were really bad. I didn't think it would be too bad because they still tasted better than the ones that I had in, like, when I ordered them in Sierra Vista. But I was drinking the dirty water, and I was, there was just so many little things. I think the meat is fine. Oh, no. When I went there yesterday, I think it had a little bit of stuff in it. Lead. I can handle lead, but they're putting some kind of chemical in the meat at, the market grocery store. It tastes like cleaner or something. It's so weird. I don't like it. It's the kids won't really eat it, and so it's hard. So I don't know. So it's like choosing the lesser of evils. But anyways, and then yesterday about trying to figure out where the evil stemmed from in my family, like what side, it doesn't matter. Those are the things that my heart wants to figure out. I don't need to. That's not a survival need. It doesn't matter. They've all partaken in evil. And I just need to see that some of them need to destroy now. And once you get, that's the point of no return. Like I've always been wondering, like in the past few days, I know this, but I just keep, the lines get blurry. I get poisoned. I get gassed, all that stuff, and it gets blurry. The point of no return is when you need to destroy others. There's no need to destroy others unless you're past the point of no return. So that's kind of interesting. There's a lot of people here not past the point of no return. It's perfect. And I noticed that my blog is getting out. My YouTube is slow, but I think it's, hopefully you all talk to the people. Hopefully you talk to each other, and those people who are not past the point of no return will see my value and see my worth. Like, even if you all just tell some rich people who want the power that I can give them, that's fine, as long as, like, they don't have that desire to destroy. I think the power or the desire to destroy is the exception to the rule. I think love is the rule. And maybe that's me being naive. Maybe. But I have to believe that. And I understand that capitalism makes people do things, but I'm okay with that too. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. And I've been in the adult industry, so I understand you just gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Within reason, like, you gotta maintain your heart and your soul. And you gotta draw lines, but sometimes that means you gotta compartmentalize. So I understand that as well. So there has to be a well-off businessman out there who sees me as a logical investment. I can offer things that no one really else can. Plus, I'm super smart, and I can see things. I can see when people are dead inside. How weird is that? That it makes sense though, because I connect with the dead people, and okay, so this is gonna sound crazy, but I can hear people's thoughts and such, and I can connect with people. When people are dead inside, they're on a different side of my head than when they're alive. If you're alive or you're an actual dead person, you're on one side of my head, and if you're dead inside, you're on the other. It's really interesting. So I just need my people who are alive inside to see my worth and help me create a revolution. New Mexico, I'm sorry that they poisoned you. You did nothing to give me the answers. I worked hard to find those. It's just in our state of being. Because I went and I hung out at the market grocery too, and their state of being, even those kids, the kids there, like the young people, like the 18 to 20 group, they still are dead inside. They're so young and they're dead inside. And that's what it is about the boys, my boyfriends that they've sent after me too. And the first one that died wasn't completely dead inside. He wasn't. He had moments of being. He had moments of humanity. The rest that they sent after me, completely dead inside. Completely dead inside. So, there is day 60. We made it to day 60. And I would like to think that I would be able to succeed on my own as far as my revolution. But they've blocked my social media so that no one real can say anything. There's no way I can sell anything. I'm sure as hell not going to get a job. So I really need y'all's help. I need you to gossip this weekend. Gossip and help me find someone who sees the value in doing good. I don't need a lot. I just need a safe place. And maybe some other people around. Maybe a new name. Just somewhere to hide out. I probably need to not be seen. I'm not quite sure what I need to do, but I know I need to create great wealth before I can do anything. That needs to be step 1. Step 2, I would really like to go talk to you all and talk to you about what I see when I see people. It's really awesome what I see. I think I see things that not everybody else sees. I know not everybody else sees, but I don't know who else sees what I see. And if so, where do they talk about it? Because I want to listen to that. Oh, jeez. So, my revolutionary people, it is day 60. And on this holiday weekend, my good thought is, where do you desire to have love in your life? Where do you desire to have love? Where do you need to have love in your life? Love changes all your epigenetics. Now that I've figured it out, love is the answer. It really is. The Beatles were really right. Love is the answer. Okay, my revolutionary people, you have a great day. I love you. We'll talk again soon.